What's up gamers and welcome to Slay the Spire. Let me tell you, I've had issues with trying to record this game. It does not like to be recorded, so I've done like 4 runs already trying to record this, and each one have been unusable. Alright, so we're playing on the Ironclad at A10. Runs are going to be at A10 because I just think that's a fun balance between difficulty and fun. But let's go. Whale bonus. Ooh, I'm going to do a boss swap. When pick up, lose 6 max HP. At the start of your turn, gain energy. Elite and boss combats will contain an additional bird. Huh, that doesn't seem too bad. So, how you doing, gamers? How's it going? Welcome to Slay the Spire. I obviously love this game. Got a bunch of hours in it, more than Isaac, and it's kind of my go-to roguelike. Same principle of last time, just modded runs. I'm gonna aim and do, so a big inspiration of this channel is obviously Frost Prime, as you saw with Lazy Matman last episode, which, yes, I know, kind of similar editing style, but like, you know, and yeah, he's a gamer, I'm sure he's a game. Ooh, this is interesting. When you're collecting, non-boss chests contain a random ring relic in addition to their normal contents. At the start of your turn, all enemies above 50% max, you lose 10% of their current SP. At the end of each round, if you are... Frost Prime is obviously a big inspiration, and he does obviously Slay the Streamer on Mondays, where he plays with a lot of modded relics on, and his chat tries to slay him by voting on the cards. I like the concept, but I just really like more consistent modded runs, which I don't see much on Slay the Spire. I've seen it quite a bit with Isaac, obviously a lot more than Slay the Spire. Obviously people like Roam Live, Lazy Matman, like I said, big shout out, love the guy. Watch his daily content, Daily Isaac. If you like consistent Daily Isaac content, go watch the man. And if you think my editing style is cool, guess where I got it from? Modded wise, yes, a bunch of relics, like all of these. There's some new elites occasionally, new cards, especially new curses. But it shouldn't be if there's anything really out of the ordinary, I'll explain it. Oh god, the bird's here. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, Lazy Matman, great guy, but he does occasional modded content on Isaac, and yeah, I'd like to... Ooh, that's a bad combo. Ooh. I'd like to, obviously be in that niche of... Oh, interesting, the bird doesn't have flight. So usually birds have the flight stats effect, where essentially they take, I think it's 50% less damage until you hit them 3 times, and they fall to the ground and are stunned. Now your turn gain 2 block for every enemy attack, you block their multiple enemies intent attack. Oh, nice. Ooh, interesting. I'll take you, because I need a block card. Yeah, he does great content on Isaac, a lot of inspiration from him. I shouted him out last episode, but I'll shout him out again. Frost Prime, he does Monday Slay the Streamer. That's where a lot of the Slay the Spire inspiration's coming from, and I think his content is really cool. He's a cool, inclusive streamer guy, and like I said, with his modded content, I didn't see it too often, so I thought I'd fill that niche. And we get to see fun, broken runs, and what modded relics can do. So yeah, that's that. Content-wise, you know, I'm just trying to get through like the general... Rare challenge. Right click during the first turn of combat to activate, use it 3 times per combat. Apply random buffs to all enemies, gain 50 gold, and every 8 times you use this relic, you obtain a random relic. Interesting. Torch. Start combat with 3 burns you and draw a pile. Whenever you draw a burn, apply 2 burning all enemies. No. I'm trying to get like the general rotation of consistent games going, that being Balatro next time maybe. I'll do a Peglin run because the new update came out quite a while ago. I haven't played it. Youch! Where did I get a madness from? What? Am I going mad? I'm sure I did not pick up a madness. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's just Wasn't that a curse? Okay, apparently I'm going insane. Like, unironically going insane, and the game's telling me. Alright. Oh no, the bird's here. Oh, this is a really good card, a 10 potion. To get from a potion? Yeah, to get from a potion's really good. Yeah, just get rid of you entirely. Okay, this would be, it's quite a good relic for this fight, because if they both attack, then I get 4 block. Okay, that's a fairy in a bottle. That's a really overpowered card. That's why I'd say free cost, rare, colorless power. But what if we get lucky, you know? Well, we're getting these rings, so I guess we're doing, because we have ring of collecting, I guess we're getting a bunch of these. A 2 claw plus a 2 hand. Why not? I'm getting a potion every turn, might as well get good ones. 1 intangible and 1 phantasmal. When the potion is sus, I wish harm upon thee. Nice fight, okay. Ginger, that's always great. Exhume? Good on this, yeah, sure. This is a good card thing, except I can't, well, actually, Because it says use on the first turn of combat, but there's nothing saying I can't use it after playing my first turn. Okay. Okay. Bit of thorns, bit of plated armor. Nothing too difficult. Especially with this ring, then because I can also exhume this. Me getting punished for my choices. Okay, no, we're fine, we're fine. I was expecting to use the potion anyway. I think it's worth it because that gives you a lot of gold, and the more I use it, the closer I get to a relic. Nice. But yeah, Frost Prime, go check him out, cool guy. Am I going to see you, I'll try to metalicize them. Okay, get rid of the bird straight away. I could use the Ring of Challenge, but I can't risk Hexagos getting strength. I'll also use this. Going great. So content-wise in Slay the Spire, I'm ideally just going to do, you know, the occasional modded run like this, where it's kind of casual, low ascension. But I also want to do challenge runs, because going back to Frost Prime, as I said, go check him out. Him and Lazy Matt Man are big inspirations. He does he's doing a running thing on the channel where the top comments whatever he does, and it's like some sort of challenge run. I will do that if you guys want to see that, but mainly I want to do, fun challenge runs. For example, there's a ton of modded relics which are really interesting and build defining, and I want to do runs where I basically start with them. So there's these 4 sets of relics, one for each character, which allows you to upgrade cards an additional time, and each one card has its own unique upgrade. Like, I think Dark Embrace upgrade, so it's whenever you exhaust a card or play at a power. So it's very cool, and I'm going to start with that, and then like a bunch of armaments, and just see like all the cool upgrades. Another one is Temporal Hiccup, I think it's called, where it treats every turn as the start of combat. So, you know, if there's any, same with Isaac, if there's any specific items you want to see me start with, I will probably do those anyway, as I get ideas and kind of look through wikis, maybe. If there's anything specific you want to see, yeah, go ahead and... Okay, speaking of, you may upgrade red cards a second time, and bone pickup, upgrade an upgraded card. That is good if I ever got an armament. Lose 2 energy at the start of each turn. You can only play 1 card per turn. At the start of each turn, play all cards you have played this combat. Whilst that's interesting, don't think that's good unless you have like an anchor. Grab bag. Choose 1 energy boss relic and choose 2 non-energy boss relics. Let's gamble, yeah? Okay. Gain energy at the start of your turn if you are under 50% of your max HP. I mean, I'll just take this. Okay. At the start of your turn, gain 4 strength. Obtain a corrupted. At the start of your turn, draw 1 card for each curse in your deck. Well, I have a Sender's Bane, so that's just +1 draw. Is that a toaster and a battery? Is that soup? Monosodium glutamate. At the start of your turn, gain energy. Whenever an enemy takes unblocked attack damage, a random enemy gain. No. At the start of your turn, gain energy and add a burn into your discard pile. Where you draw a burn, draw a card. Ooh. At the start of your turn, lose energy. The first time you have no energy during your turn, gain 2 energy. That's interesting. This could be really interesting if I were to get like an evolve and second wind. I can't skip this because of what this is. I'm going to take this and build around it. It's a very bad as of current, but I draw an extra card, and this will just give me a bunch of burns. But if I get a second wind, oh, we're back in business. Ooh, we're back in business. Okay, ideally, we just, oh, you guys, I kind of already fought you. We go to a shop, as many shops as possible, and try and get medkit. That way we can play the statuses and then just get exhaust energy. These are all good, like, don't get me wrong. Like, for example, just having extra energy when you're below 50% HP is good, but just drawing an extra card per turn is such a good boss relic, and especially one that can scale. Like, just draw extra card per turn by itself is a really good relic. The only reason Ring of the Serpent, the upgrade of the Silence relic, is bad, or not often taken, is because it takes away your +2 draw on turn 1. Not because of what it is. Otherwise, it'd be super good. Another Fairy Ball. Okay, I don't think we'll ever die. Okay, make it. Ooh, pellets. Whenever you exhaust a status card, a random enemy takes... I mean, you're seeing the vision, yeah? You're seeing the vision, yeah? I mean, it's coming together. Oh, he rigs Isaac, he rigs Slay the Spire. Not that you can break this game, but, you know, you see the vision. This is a god-awful draw. Well, as usual, what have you been playing, gamers? I've been playing through Dispatch, as I said. As of recording, I've just finished the final episodes. They are very peak. I really enjoyed them. I'd say, pacing-wise, it felt a bit short. I feel like the villain, mainly, did not get pretty much any time to build up as a threat. Some of the character building didn't have enough time, and it was just rather short. I think it's worth the money, don't get me wrong, but it was just a bit shorter than I think. I can start using this now, right? Yeah. Than it really should have been. And I think it does not make the game worse, but it simply makes it not as good as it can be. Otherwise, the writing is really good. It feels very, human. The style is obviously awesome, with like the whole comic book vibe. And the characters, like I said, are really relatable and just well written. Robert, the guy you play as, is probably the best main character I've ever played in any game. He's just so relatable. That's scaling fast. It's similar to Ritual Dagger in the sense that, I was going to wait for feed, but sure, thanks, ring. It's similar to Ritual Dagger in the sense, but it's just kind of more simple to scale, but scales less. Okay, nice. I can do this. You. This is a Model Elite, which essentially just spawns louses whenever you hit it. Very good reverse relic. But yeah, Dispatch, very good, very peak writing. The music choices are great as well. I think it's a bit of an underrated part of it. The casting's obviously great, and it feels very passion project-y. It's similar to Date Everything. It feels like, it's made as a passion project. And also, like, do you guys know what happened to Telltale? Because, like, I know they went... can I kill you? Yeah. I know they went bankrupt or whatever and then stopped making games, but didn't they come back, said they'd make games, and then just disappear again? Oh, wing boots. You can ignore pathing. Okay. Okay, fuck me, I guess. Yeah, it's double tap. I have 2 Fairy in the bottles, I'll be fine. By the 9. Okay, good. Plus strength. I am very happy this guy does not get the burning elite buff. Okay, I can... What would I bring back? Nothing. Bash. Feed. Zoom. Bring back. Double tap. Feed you. It doesn't kill, but it's fine. I'm mostly using a fairy here. But that's kind of the intent. Then I can use this card, which is getting really far up there. Turns out a genetic algorithm that just does damage is really powerful. Yeah, we're actually doing pretty well. Obviously, yeah, using a fairy is less than ideal, but I went into this fight purely, fully expecting to use one. Horncleave is very nice. Well, goodbye. Okay, yeah, fair and balanced card. Yeah. But yeah, what the fuck happened to Telltale? They were meant to be making The Wolf Among Us or something, but they just didn't. And I think they're still... Oh, Armors is great. Still alive as a company, but they just... A style combat at a random curse. Whenever you draw a curse, to gain energy and temperature. Yeah. Oh, and all uncommon and rare cards do 2-ish damage. Let's go with feed. I have a very interesting synergy going on here because I'm constantly adding curses and statuses to my deck, so that's not the good one. Yep. Great going. That card's really good. I wonder why Genetic Algorithm's such a good card. That's why, because similar cards do that. An Anger? No, I don't need... Oh, perfect. I can throw this. It removes plated armor and such, and gives you health if you do. Which also stuns this guy, if you didn't know. But yeah, fuck knows what happened to Telltale, but hey, the people at Ad Hoc who have made the game, it's a very good kind of Telltale-style game. I'd highly recommend it. I'm playing through Dying Light 2 right now, which is a great game. I played it when it first released. If you didn't know, it had quite a lot of controversy when it first released, mainly due to, I'd say, a lot of what-ifs. Like, because what was advertised is definitely not what got released. There was a lot of... I'm just gonna win the fight. That's getting really high up there. 67 damage. Jesus Christ. Golem's Mask. The first turn of combat, gain Golem's Might. Each turn your attacks... Oh, that's very nice. I don't even want Corruption. I want a Headbutt. Yeah, I'll fight you guys. So when it first came out, I had quite a lot of controversy. Like I said, mainly due to a lot of what-ifs and what it could have been. And they did have a lot of issues, like the parkour felt very weird and floaty. A lot of the story content was kind of weird. I do find it really funny that I think it's the only game I've ever played which has had to have a patch, which made it so the main character had to get stopped, got punched too often in cutscenes, and had to get essentially buffed. Right. Because Aiden, who you played as, got punched in the face so often in really readable and easily dodged areas that they had to change a lot of the cutscenes to make it so that didn't happen. So that was really funny. Can I feed on you? I can, that's very helpful. So that was funny. But hey, with all the updates, it's a really good game now. It was on offer because of the Beast. I'm beasting it. And I'll play that when it goes on sale, likely. Do I have double tap? That's a lot of damage. When it goes on sale, likely. I'm really enjoying Dying Light 2. I love Dying Light 1. It's like a not fan favorite, but like a favorite game of mine. Just with how good the core gameplay is and just how interesting it is to play. Story's great, characters great. Anyway, good fight. You know, great fight. Immolate. I do need some AoE. Well, I don't really. This is interesting. I guess it'd be good for feed. Yeah. I have a bunch of energy. Okay, Mysterious Portal. At the start of each combat, shuffle an Eldritch Portal into your draw pile and free voids. Feedback, I don't know what a single one of those words mean. Pick up, negate the negative effects of Weak and Frail. Weak increases attack damage by 12.5%. Frail increases block gain. And Vulnerable finds... Ooh, that's really interesting. So it turns Weak, Frail, and Vulnerable into positives. Or Kursky. I'm going to take Kursky because it synergizes with this and what I'm going for here. Or what I'm trying to go for. I seem to just be one-shotting everything and not caring. How many wing boots do I still have left? I can probably start using this now. What are they going to get? Artifact, Ritual, whatever that is. Do they get the Time Eater fucking effect? What the fuck? That's not okay. I need to die. I definitely need more draw, because I have 6 energy. I have so much energy. I do not need, frankly, any more energy. But yeah, Dying Light game's great. Dying Light 2 has definitely gotten up there and been fixed to the point where it's a very fun play, and I would recommend getting it if it ever goes on sale. I don't really have the money to do that, but you know. And I get to keep the block because of this. This is a very nice relic, actually. It's uncommon. It doesn't seem like it does much, but it does quite a lot. Let me try this. Yeah, since now it's just me plus 10 max HP, Jesus. Okay, I definitely need more draw. I need an evolve, that's what I need. Or I just need more burns, because that card, well, this relic makes it so when I draw a burn, I draw a card. I get that there was an immolate, but I didn't want to take it because I think the Demonic Confusion was better. You aren't gonna die, are you, from the ring? How many feeds you got? 7. That's plus 10 max HP. That is a very good combo if you can get it consistently. Blue Skull, while your HP is able... Why can't I get this? I'm the Ironclad. Okay, I guess this ignores relic pools. On pickup, gain 150 gold and random curse. I kind of don't want that. I have plenty of curses. Dark Embrace? Do I want 2 Dark Embraces? Drops an additional relic and potion for sale. Yeah, Chemex, that's really good. Start of each turn, Puzzle Cube picks a random card in your draw pile. If you play that card, draw a card. That's very nice. I mean, yeah, I'll take the double Dark Embrace. What am I, stupid? Of course I'm going to take 2 Dark Embraces. I should be fine just to spam this now. Not Time Eater again. Corrupted? Oh, that's horrifying. Fearbest, what curses have you made? Yeah. But yeah, Dying Light 2, go play it, it's fun. I mean, in the meantime, I also want to... I'm going replaying a lot of games because there's nothing particularly out that I want to play. Because, like, I get a lot of games are coming out. It's just a lot of them aren't really my style. I don't know if you know this, but I quite like roguelikes. And roguelike... Bitch, you died! What do you mean, Time Eater? Grr. Yeah, that should help a lot with card draw. But there's nothing really coming out that interests me. So I'm going through and replaying a lot of games. I replayed the Pathfinder games recently. I love those games to death. Highly recommend them. The world needs more CRPGs. Oh, this is really nice. With Chemex. Plus 11. Oh, that's a good combo. We got a really good build going here. I still have wing boots charged, so I can go here. Is it worth spending on a shop? I think so. I have so much money. If I go game 300 gold, well, more coin. Yep. More money. Greed? Me? Never. And if you lose all your block because of any attacks, a start of your turn and a random green card to your hand. Huh. Yeah, I'll take that. That's good. Hand drill? Don't really need it. Remove more cards. I think a Havoc's actually pretty good here. Me? Punish? Never. I just bought... Okay, but watch this. A grand finale? Fuck you. You guys be like a grand finale off on the stick. So, this is the guy who adds a bunch of cards to your deck and also has the Time Eater effect. It's kind of interesting. It's slightly worse than Time Eater. It's once per combat and doesn't end your turn. Wait, it's once per combat. It doesn't gain strength, but it doesn't gain strength, and it's per turn rather than just purely 12 cards in total. He's an interesting boss. Like I said, he floods your deck and he can mess you up, but you know, for a gamer like me, not much of an issue. Let's just say I'm willingly overpowered. I'm literally overpowered. Oh, he also gains random relic effects, such as intangible. That's the most damage I'm going to take for a while because I couldn't kill him. Ideally I can... Nope, okay. Well, mods kill this guy. No, okay, let's actually do that. It scales even more. No, oh, Jesus Christ, he's going flying. But no, the Pathfinder games, I love them. Strikes and defense exhaust for that's really good. You're also really good, but I don't lose HP, so... Yeah, oh, do you guys think we can kill Transient? Patch a random card for you to discover. Sure. I'm gonna do this button. And then that button. That's a lot of damage. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, give me Exhume. Fuck you. Okay, I guess it was a close line here to weaken. Yeah, I love this game to death. CRPGs are one of my favorite game genres. Other things is Enshrouded. That's a very fun survival open world game, which just got an update that added water. I know, big things, which I'm excited to check out when I have the time. I'm mostly doing a lot of things now, playing through a lot of games. But hey, I'm playing for a lot of Slay the Spire. That's the thing about, because I don't know if you've noticed, but this is really bad actually. But roguelikes as a genre have become really popular recently, namely X thing but roguelike. So Clover Pit, for example, is gambling but roguelike, poker but roguelike. Fucking, I don't know, or like pachinko or roguelike, Peggle but roguelike. It's a very common trend I've noticed because I think roguelikes in general, oh, these are both very good. I think Burning Pack's better. I think roguelikes in general are just becoming really popular, and the main reason why, as the game market has become not oversaturated, but just large, people have so much choice, but only so little money to spend. So when you have a bunch of AAA games coming out, and okay, he's dead. You have a bunch of AAA games coming out, you don't have too much. Chemical Wire, place X-Class cards for free. Sure. Ring of Addiction, obtain pickup, obtain 3 potions and 2 random relics with your effect 3 potions. Out each time you go through 3 runes without using a potion, lose 2 max AP. Okay, we are just gonna keep using potions, I guess. This run is fucking... There's a lot of stuff going on. I don't think I quite understand the things that are going on, but there's a lot of them. And you on top. And we're gonna do something funny. We're gonna call double tap, 1 for all. Exhume, 1 for all. Okay. Great turn. If you have any instant entry in the turn, draw that many cards to some extent. Nice. And we have so many relics. Oh, we're so powerful. I love this. Don't need any of those. Minus touch? Sure. I'll take a Master Strategy. But I think with that kind of landscape, roguelikes, for what they cost, are very consistent and have provide so much content where they're, I guess for lack of a better word, safe. Like it's a game similar to like an MMO where you're constantly coming back to it, there's tons to play, tons to do, and it feels fresh. But it doesn't have that same commitment they have. Roguelikes are very respecting of your time in a, I think, market that seeks to exploit it. And it provides a kind of safe, just like, I guess, what's the word? A safe kind of just baseline, I guess? Not baseline, a safe kind of like safety net for people to just play a game that, well, Jesus Christ, okay, just to play a game and actually, you know, just enjoy it and not be worried about commitments or to like, you know, dailies or whatever, or yeah, I think the best way to put it is roguelikes are respecting of your time in a environment or a market that frankly seeks to exploit it. And so when a lot, oh wait, Final Pen's great. So when a lot of people create roguelikes, that's the reason they're so popular now, where as the market gets more and more large with choice and people have so many options, having these safe options that you know will always respect your time and be worth it. Especially because roguelikes, like this game, for example, is only like £15, and it's one of the best games ever made, in my opinion. Certainly one of the most influential. It essentially created one of the most popular genres in recent years. That's a fun card, yeah? Let's do it again. What if I just keep exhausting your entire deck? And just give me new cards? No, I didn't like those cards. Give me another set. But yeah, and I think that's why roguelikes are so popular nowadays. And because of that, a lot of... It's also just a very fun and frankly easy gameplay loop to make. Roguelikes are very easy to make just as a one and done thing. You don't need to, we're at the boss, by the way. So I was talking, but yeah. It's very easy to make it's very easy to, that's, Jesus Christ. It's very easy to make the kind of gameplay loop because usually the thing about roguelikes is the core gameplay has to be really good, but it's made in a way where, why do I have more hand size? Whatever. It's in a way where you can just focus on the core gameplay and then people will enjoy that, and it has essentially infinite replayability. So not only is it good for making money, because, like I said, a lot of people buy it, but it's also easy to kind of commit to, because you don't need to be constantly adding content or updating things or doing events. You can rely on the core gameplay and focus on that as the main selling point. And because of that, especially, like I said, in this market, I think roguelikes are such a just fresh kind of instance on the gaming market of just what they are. And like I said with Isaac, which was obviously one of the founding roguelikes, I guess, they're eternal. They just never stop. You can always come back to them. And there's no pressure, no dailies or worry that will go away or anything. It's just a game that's there, it respects your time, it has infinite replayability, and it respects your money. Which, I mean, we're seeing the economy. But, yeah, and that's why I think they're good. Anyway, that was a fun philosophical discussion about why I like roguelikes. Anyway, the fight's been going great. Let's end it. Yeah, so I feel like we're partially powerful. There's very much a risk of us dying. No, we're so powerful. This has been such a fun run. I'm gonna, for the fun of it, use this on the heart. God knows what it'll be. Please don't give it strength. I don't think my upgrades really matter. So upgrading this would be good. That's a very fun card with how much hand size I'm getting. Okay. Okay, well. Add a random red card to your hand? Sure. Remove a strike. Upon upgrade all colorless cards. Whenever you add a colorless card to your deck, is upgraded. Nice. I'm not taking Brimstone. It's just actively bad for me in every way. My damage comes from one card, which does a ton. I'm just gonna drink this potion so I don't lose the max HP from this thing. Alright, you see what you guys got. Oh, that's bad. Yikes. I want this man obliterated. I want this bird obliterated. Or I kill this man. And here we go, into the heart fight. I don't think we're gonna lose. I just got I get an alchemize from this? That's really good. Oh, the bird's here, by the way. I was gonna use this. Time Eater, strength. Oh no, God. Okay, gang. I think I made a mistake. I think I made a mistake, gang. Just an oopsie whoopsie. Oh no. Oh God, don't be a multi-attack. Okay, it's not the multi-attack. I need to lock in. What I need is my Feel No Pain. If you so kindly give it to me. How much damage is that? I can't see. 150. No, is it? No, it's 150. Got it. Okay. Feel No Pain. Exhaust my entire fucking hand. Okay. Perfect. Exhaust my entire fucking hand. Yeah. Turns out we're fine. I was never worried in the slightest, no, I'm complete. I was never worried. Me worried never. Like, me being punished? How? Exactly, and like purge, I'll remove slimed from my deck permanently. Oh, I'll even feed, oh, never mind, it has time here. Oh, fuck me. I swear if I died there because of the time here effect, I'd be so pissed. Okay, it's not doing the multi-attack. It has 11 strength, which is problematic, but you know. I have 44 cards in my exhaust bar. Oh hey, I got focus, nice. And just for the fun of it, I'm gonna feed on the heart. And that's the run. Thank you so much for watching, guys. That was fucking bonkers. We got that, what, up to like 200 damage? That one card? That was overpowered. We got so many relics, and those rings helped a lot. There's a weird kind of synergy thing going on with this, this, and this, why I was getting a lot of temp HP and stuff. And then obviously this was really helpful at the end, the maximum hand size. Getting this is just really good because I got more potions. It's not like I was really... And getting White Beast from that is really good. We got a bunch of money from this as well. And that was just super fun for a run. But thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!